How to get rid of weed smell in your car, detailed guide. If you've been smoking weed in your car but don't want your car smelling of weed, you're in luck. In this video, we will discuss in detail how to get rid of weed smell in your car. But first, what are the tools and materials you'll need to complete this task? For the full list and where to get them, check the description and pinned comment below. Now that you have all your tools and materials ready, let's get rid of that awful smell. Get rid of it! Vacuum the car. Doing this will remove loose debris from your car. This will make it easier for the odor-eliminating products you'll use later to do their job. In addition, vacuuming will remove any weed particles that may be contributing to the odor. To get the best results, use the crevice tool attachment on your vacuum cleaner. The crevice tool is perfect for getting into all of those tight spaces in your car. Such areas can hide debris and odor-causing particles. For example, you can use the crevice tool to clean the gaps between your car seats and the floor. You can also use it for the space between the dashboard and the windshield. To use the crevice tool attachment on your vacuum cleaner, do the following. Start by removing loose debris from the car, such as empty drink cups or food wrappers. This will make it easier to vacuum. It will also help prevent any larger debris from clogging the vacuum. Next, attach the crevice tool to your vacuum cleaner. This is usually a slim, pointed attachment that can be attached to the end of the vacuum hose. Begin by vacuuming the areas where you think the odor-causing particles are most concentrated. For example, you might start by vacuuming the floor mats and the carpets. Use the crevice tool to get into your car's tight spaces. Pay special attention to the gaps between the seats, the dashboard, and the windshield. Make sure to vacuum these areas thoroughly. Continue vacuuming the rest of the car, including the seats and the headrests. In some cases, vacuuming might get rid of the weed smell. However, in most cases, it doesn't. If your case is the latter, do the next task. Place activated charcoal in the car. Activated charcoal is a highly porous material used to absorb a variety of unpleasant odors. This makes it a great product to use when trying to get rid of the weed smell in your car. There are several activated charcoal forms, including pellets, bags, and air purifying bags. Always go for a form that you are comfortable with and is suitable for use in your car. To use activated charcoal, place it in several bowls. Ensure you distribute them evenly around the car. Make sure to place the bowls in areas where the weed smell is powerful. Examples of such areas include the floor mats or the seats. Leave the activated charcoal in the car overnight for best results. This will give the charcoal ample time to absorb as much of the weed odor as possible. In the morning, remove the bowls of activated charcoal from the car. Then, dispose of them properly. You may also want to vacuum the car once more. Doing this will remove any charcoal particles that may have been left behind. If this method doesn't eliminate the weed smell, try the next one. Sprinkle baking soda. Baking soda is a natural odor neutralizer that can be used to effectively get rid of weed smell. When purchasing this item, make sure to choose plain baking soda, not baking powder. The process of using baking soda to get rid of weed smell in your car is simple. Start by sprinkling a generous amount of baking soda over the carpets. Don't forget the upholstery and floor mats in your car. Make sure to cover all areas where the weed smell is powerful. Leave the baking soda in the car for a few hours. This will give the baking soda time to neutralize the weed odor. After a few hours, vacuum the car to remove the baking soda. Use the crevice tool attachment to get into your car's tight spaces. Do the next task if the weed smell persists. Spray white vinegar. White vinegar works as well as baking soda. However, the process involved in using white vinegar is different. You'll have to mix equal parts of water and vinegar in a spray bottle. Shake the bottle to make sure the mixture is well combined. Spray the mixture onto the carpets, upholstery, and floor mats in your car. Make sure to cover all areas where the weed smell is particularly strong. Let the vinegar solution sit for a few minutes. During this period, the vinegar will neutralize the weed smell. Finally, clean your car with a clean cloth to remove the vinegar solution. Thereafter, open your car and turn on the air conditioner and let it dry. If this doesn't eliminate the smell, do the following method. Spread coffee grounds. Coffee grounds can be used to absorb odors because they contain natural odor-absorbing compounds. To use coffee grounds, just follow the instructions we shared when using baking soda. Move on to the next item if the smell is not eliminated. Use essential oils. Essential oils contain natural fragrances that can help mask unpleasant odors. Some of them are powerful enough to neutralize unpleasant odors. Examples of essential oils that can get rid of weed smell include lavender and lemon. To use essential oils, soak cotton balls in a few drops of essential oil. Place the cotton balls in visible areas of your car. Examples of such areas include the center console or front seat. Leave the cotton balls in the car overnight. The essential oils will release their fragrance and neutralize the weed odor. If the smell still lingers, do this. Use air fresheners. Air fresheners work by trapping the weed smell molecules and neutralizing them. There are several types of air fresheners you can use, including sprays, plug-in fresheners, and scent diffusers. To maximize their effect, try using a combination of different kinds. For example, you could use an aerosol spray on the car's interior. Then place a gel odor absorber under the seats. In addition, you could even hang air fresheners from your rearview mirror or vent to work as a constant weed smell neutralizer. When using an air freshener, ensure that you follow the manufacturer's instructions. Make sure you place the air freshener in your car where it will be most effective. For example, if you're using a spray, spray it directly onto the car's upholstery or floor mats. If you still cannot eliminate the smell, then it's time to clean the air vents. The air vents in your car play an important role in circulating air and keeping the interior smelling fresh. However, over time, these air vents can trap odors. This can contribute to the persistent weed smell in your car. To get rid of the weed smell, it's essential to clean the air vents. To do this, turn off the car's engine and let it cool down. Then, locate the air vents in your car's interior. These are usually located near the dashboard or on the doors. Next, use a soft brush or cloth to gently clean the air vents. Make sure to reach all the way into the vent. Remove any dust or debris that may be trapped inside. Repeat this process for all of the air vents in your car. If cleaning the air vents fails to do the job, it might be that some weed particles might be hidden somewhere. In such a case, it's time for some heavy lifting. Remove upholstery and seats. This can be a time-consuming process, but it is worth the effort. Depending on the type of upholstery and seat material you have, the process may differ slightly. Generally speaking, it involves removing the seat from its frame. Then, disconnect any wires or cables connected to it. Finally, take out the upholstery and seat covers. Once these are removed, check if there is any weed remaining on the actual frame or base of the seat. If you find any, remove it with a brush and parker or use your vacuum cleaner. After doing that, replace the upholstery and seats. Then, check if the smell is gone. If the smell remains, it means the solution is beyond your ability. In such a case, you need heavier machinery. Detail your car. This is the final resort after trying the other options we've discussed. This job is done by professionals. Car detailing involves cleaning every inch of your car inside and out, as well as applying special products designed to remove odors. Good detailing will leave your car smelling fresh and weed-free. First, the interior of your car will be thoroughly vacuumed. Special attention will be paid to carpets, upholstery, and any other weed-smelling areas. Then, a weed smell eliminating product will be applied to the interior surfaces. Finally, the car's exterior will be washed and waxed to remove any weed smell residue that may have been attached to it. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it and found it useful. If so, please like, share, and comment to let me know what you thought. Your feedback is important to me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos.